News coming from the north, east, west, and south.
Forward a revolution here in Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
Which means complete constructive change. The winds are blowing. Oh yeah, the winds are blowing. They'll take everything, anything they can, they'll take. Yeah. You see? The winds are blowing. Oh yeah, the winds are blowing. They'll take everything, anything they can, they'll take. Yeah. You see what I mean? Yes, sir. If the police don't catch him, goddammit, we gotta catch him. We should have his head. Come on. Back before the sheriff even knows.
What I really want to know is, do you literally think that the world is going to come to an end, or is it going to be a new end and a new beginning?
Why I say the world is going to come to an end, we only can go by what the Bible teaches. And the Bible gives us enough time information to let us know that we are near the end of time.
If we had 2 years to reconstruct a total order for our community, the inner city community, what can we do in 2 years to reconstruct this entirety?
I mean, what we could do, shit, we could make the government a little better, you know what I mean? And instead of giving us promises all the time, they need to do what they say they're going to do.
That's a big talk lately about the world coming to the end, but we know it's this world that's coming to an end, not our world, because our world is really just beginning.
They heard this from me, and I'm not. This got to be off camera.
This got to be off camera.
Got to be off camera.
All right. Do you have some big chickens?
Big as you want them.
I want it big.
Well, hey, big you get.
I want
it big. I can't afford to buy no dog. I go in my house, my lights on, be like I done lost my motherfucking eyesight. But when I went there and got the letter out the mail, they say, until you can do right by JA, that's it. Oh, look.
Welcome to Black Multicultural Heritage, The Ancestors Cry Out. This is a Sovereign Footprint News production, news that is coming to you from the north, east, west, and south. Today, the news is coming to you once again in the highlight of keeping it real. The rowing news is I'm dying inside. It is a youth ministry. The dying simply means delivering youth internally notoriously grave. Come go with us in the streets and let's experience keeping it real together, just you and me. Shalom, shalom. Praise Yahweh. I am the lioness in the jungle. I'm not gonna slip, nor will I fumble. I'm keeping it real in the ghetto. For the kings, the queens, and the future. The future is I'm dying inside, delivering youth internally notoriously graved. Praise Yahweh.
How you doing, sister?
Shalom, shalom.
I thought you were going home. How you doing?
Well, you know how females are. We change our minds. She wanted to come out and support everything.
Young people see what's going on. The government has said that you become a burden. Samson, everybody familiar with Samson? Samson was the strongest of all men, so in order for the devil to break Samson down, they had to use a woman. They get in his head and get all his secrets. You with me? Black woman and black man has been made to be divided and at war. While we at war, death and destruction come right in on us. So that day when they did that, sister, that's not the only one they gonna do now. And so if we don't come out here, educate our people, and be on post, they coming in again. So what we gotta do, we gotta prepare our people that if you got...
Everybody out here was upset.
Yes.
And everybody was saying what they wanted to say because JL was wrong.
Right.
But they took and gave my son a trespassing warrant because he spoke out his mouth how he felt.
Yes, ma'am.
So they gave him a trespassing
So he locked up?
out here. He come back out here. I live out here. His children have to be dropped off to go to school out here. Well, they gave him a trespassing warrant because he spoke out of his mouth how he felt.
Can we?
What they did. I sent my grandson right there to my goddaughter's house to get some flowers.
How old is he?
He's not but 15. He's not but 15. And if it wasn't for the lady that ran in there and got me, Dips had his gun cocked back
grandson?
On my grandson.
Yeah,
and I asked him right then, I said, "You finna kill him?"
Right. So what we can do, if we can take this information down, then we can go to the Human Rights Commission, and then we can expose these crooked and corrupt cops, then we can have them removed. And then anybody coming out here now, we can monitor them, and then whatever they violate, we can have them removed. But if we don't say nothing, we don't put it on document. We don't document it, it'll just happen again.
But my daughter did do it. They removed him from out here for a couple of weeks or two, but he right back.
But what we can do, see, we grew up together, and Kitchen is from the hood, so he has a more personal relationship. So he's going to be a little more balanced and more reasonable. See, we saying, police, you can do your job, but don't violate the people. If we're in error, man, you can do your job, but don't take a brother and beat him down and take something.
Today is discrimination on my job.
Okay.
They sent me home today for no reason.
Right.
She took me off the schedule. Told me, I got to write, she need a letter of release or resignment for me so I can go to work to another company. No, you trying to get me to say I quit.
Right.
So I can't get unemployment. No, I'm not bringing you nothing.
No, don't do that, sister.
That's what I'm saying. They took me off the schedule, so what I do?
We live out here, and our living conditions is ridiculous in
here. They don't do anything.
You can't have no parties. You can't have no family functions. You can't do all that. I mean, people pay rent out here. Everybody don't live. Everybody don't live.
We have to understand the time and what we live in, that America is on the way out forever for always. See, this is the Babylon. This is the one that the Bible say that God would take it and destroy it. Because why would God do that? Because we are God's chosen people. See, we're the children of Israel. You know that, right? And we being the children of Israel, they understand that we are the prey. So the Bible say, oh, release the captive prey before your great and dreadful destruction. So we at that time now that America has to separate. We got to unite. And forget about Christianity and Islam. See, all that enough labor that divide people. When we was in Africa, we was one people, one God, one baptism and faith. So outside forces can come in and we take sides with this and that, but we one people. The Jesus that we love and believe in, Moses, Abraham, and Muhammad, they was alive. They would come together and they would be brothers. It's gonna get to a time we say, look, white man, we can't keep allowing you to do this. We're not gonna spend no money. See, when we cut their money off, guess what'll happen? They'll sit down and say, hey man, we gotta find a way to reason with it, because they're not gonna keep spending the money. So we gotta stop going to Regency Square Mall, going to the avenues. We gotta start to shop among ourselves and develop and produce for ourselves. See, so according to the media, there are more black businesses now starting to open up. See, black people realizing that there ain't no more paradise with white America. We're going to have to open our own businesses so we can feed and provide for our own families to do that. But we're not going to do it willingly. So God say that we got to have a little kick. We got to get a little boost. So with white folks turning up the heat on us, right? We're going to have to come together. Eventually, all the division, we fighting and disputing, all that's going to go to the wayside. But see, because what he doing to one, he's going to your pain, you're going to only be able to lean on your sister and brother. They're not coming to your aid. You know, on the internet, the story about Brother Harris, if you go on the internet, News for Jacks, they got over 5,000 comments. I want to tell you some of the things they're saying about him. You're a dog. You're a scum, you're a lowlife, he's worthy of death, and all the rest of them are worthy of death. Hi, and they playing you like they're your friend. Yeah, so it's a fake in person, but behind the scene on that computer, they type in how they feel. So they say how that. They really feel. Yeah, see, they show their feelings behind the computer on the blog. They put up because they know that they day us up. The Bible say, the Bible say God would take from the rich and do what? Give to the poor. And so who's the poor? Black and brown. See, we the poor, right? So the Bible must be fulfilled. And so white people they'll make you feel lower than low, less than human, but when you know your history and you know yourself, you can't feel low. So a lot of time when I meet them, they'll say, well, why are you in that business of doing what you do? Why are you defending black people? I say, well, why would I not defend them? Why would I not defend the victim?
That's right.
Y'all well, you should work with the police and you should tell on these guys. I said, first of all, if a man don't have a job, he can't go get a job, he can't have ways of providing for himself and family, a nature of a human being or a creature is going to be by any means necessary. Y'all heard of that before, right?
Right.
If you tie up a dog and you don't feed him, eventually that dog going to keep pulling and tugging and the chain snap. And first thing the dog do is go do what? He's going to a can. So we don't condone that, but we
Shalom.
understand that.
How are y'all? Good. Good. Welcome.
Gotta live. People gotta eat. And if I can't get a job, if I got a record, I'm gonna find another
I was out in Social Security.
Right.
And this white lady came in there. She didn't even have no foreign address.
But they
you
give
know
it
what
to
she
them.
did? She picked up her check.
Yes, but
She picked up her check.
what's your name?
Marcella.
Let me say that.
Beautiful
same
name.
Narcilla.
Beautiful.
Y'all gotta understand the law for them is not the law
She
for
has a
us.
beautiful name
We need to
though.
understand that the law that they apply
both
to
of them.
themselves, not the same law.
Yeah.
So it's two laws. One law for black and brown, and one law for white. So they're the privileged, and I don't care how poor they are now, they're able to assess the system and get help a whole lot quicker and don't have to go through the red tape. But with us, when we go through the system, it's a lot of traps, stumbles, opposition, tricks in the game, and then we wind up getting frustrated. So
Where is she?
lock the door. No, come in. No, we just won't come in. It's just gonna be us.
How are you doing, sweetie?
Okay. We'll sit down.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Yeah. It's all right, son.
Oh, it is Jesus. Yes, it is Jesus. It's Jesus in my soul. For I have touched the hem of his garment, and his blood has made
Ain't no news, sister. Ain't no news. No, ain't no media going on this, baby. This ain't no.
gotta talk. Can't do anything if you don't
Oh,
talk.
Frank, please, I need you to stand by me for the rock. God damn, no.
What are they shooting?
They came here shooting. They came here shooting, dog. They came here shooting. Bullet holes all right here. Bullet hole there, bullet hole there, bullet holes
Everywhere.
Every fucking way.
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
God.
Did they come in this door? That door looked like they came in both doors.
Please.
We can't. They came through the front.
They came in both doors,
They
sweetie?
came through the front.
Okay.
They came through the front.
And what they do?
Okay, this them. They bust the whole apartment down. I heard 6 shots. They bam, bam, bam. And me and my homeboy was cooking gravy.
Okay.
Right then and there.
And Herbert was in the back.
Herbert was in the back.
Okay, Herbert was in the back.
He was in the back.
Yeah.
So when they bust my apartment down, they came in shooting. It's bullet holes right there.
I know. Where was you at? In the kitchen?
I was in the kitchen. This big hole right here. This big hole right here. All this right here. Look, you got the camera.
Yes.
All this right here. When they shot. Look, see this hole. See the police did. This him.
Yes.
They measured it when they hit the hole. Come here. I'm turning the lights on.
Okay, baby.